Yeah, shalom, 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 Israel. First of all, I want to give you a praise to the Most High, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahshua, man. Shalom to the brothers that are out there and the howies and bowies, man. Waking up for people, man. Trying to bid them to the merge, man. It's basically be so it ain't gonna be a quick, slack. It ain't gonna be a long breakdown video. It's gonna be a quick, short breakdown video. It ain't gonna be too long, man. It's basically touching on gossiping and being a talebearer, man. Because that even certain family situations, man, or certain family households, man, there's a lot of talebearing going on. There's a lot of secrets, man. Mosai said shouldn't be no talebearing on Israel, man. Should be no people talking about in the back, man, doing wickedness, man. Shouldn't be none of that going on in Israel, man. So even certain families, man, I can account for, man. Even certain families that you want to be talking about in certain people's back, and they don't want to be saying it to the face, man. That's all wickedness, man. Like most I said, that shouldn't be go up and down as a talebearer, man. And certain yeah. Before I get to say anything else, man, let me bring the first precept out, man. Psalms 34 verse 13. Keep thy tongue from evil and thy lips from speaking guile. Yeah, man. Most I said, man. Keep the tongue from evil and thy lips from speaking guile, man. Speaking folly, man. Stop trying to tell every person that or any family members your business, man. Most I said, it should be go up and down as a talebearer, man. So even if a certain family member tells you something, man, meant to let that die of you, man. Unless that person tells you to tell someone else, man. Even goes for the same as people in truth as well, man. Because if a brother's telling you something personal and he doesn't want no one to know his business, man, just keep that between me, slack it. Keep that between you and him, man. Don't have to tell the whole congregation, man. Just keep that between me, slack it. Keep that between him and you, man. He ain't gonna tell everyone the truth about the Akiem's business, man. Just keep that to yourself, man. Unless he wants everyone else to know his business, man. So yeah, that's how it is, man. Like a lot of talebearing going on in Israel, man. Well, it's Israel, like certain families as well, man. Like this one be telling the whole world people's business, man. But the most I said, man, should be going up and down as a talebearer, man, because there's judgment for that, man. Should be snitching or doing all that folly, man. So let me get the next priest up here, man. It's really childish as well, man. Cause like, it's really childish as well, man. Cause like, if you've got something to say to someone, why I understand why people just say stuff to the face, man. That's people are too scared or something. They got like they got like a scared spirit on them, man. Like if you've got something to say to someone, like it's better to tell them in person or to tell them when it's you and them by themselves, man. Because before I say anything, let me get the next precept, man. I don't want to be rambling on, man. It's ain't gonna be a long breakdown. It's gonna be a short thing. It's been thinking about doing this breakdown, but the spirit got into me today to basically touch onto this breakdown today. So I'm gonna touch onto it. Romans 12 verse 17. Recompense no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. Now, Slacky, I got the wrong precept in Slacky. I want to read Exodus, Slacky as well. Exodus 23, verse 1. Thou shalt not rise a false report. See that? As I was just saying that as well. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. Yeah, so the most I said, you shouldn't be raising up a false report, man. Should be like going back behind Akiem's back and basically telling the whole congregation of his business, man. So should be raising a false report as well, like telling lies, man, saying stuff what Akim didn't say, or basically just spilling his whole business, man. Is telling the whole world what he's going through as well, man. He might be going through hard times, might be going through certain situations, man. But that brother was, he might have told you to basically not to tell no one, innit? Because like maybe it's just wanted you and him to know, innit? There's nothing wrong with that, man. Because like. And I get that precept as well. It says there's a precept in the Bible. It says something about if someone told you something, let it die of you, man. So I'm gonna probably get that after I finish touching on this. But that's what it is, man. Like, you should be telling everyone people's business, man. That's how people get killed in the world, man. Because that even snitching, man, like, and certain people, no, certain people when I was in the world, man, certain people would be snitching, man, like telling the feds certain people's business, man, like basically like when you go to obviously it's folly as well, but I'm just gonna say this as well, but certain when certain jakes will do folly in it when you get sent down in it for like doing wickedness and that. Basically there's a code in there saying like there's no snitching, man, but like slack it one sec. Yeah, it's like the code says there's no snitching in it, but when certain jakes get caught in it, get caught with the wickedness and that, they start to spill the whole beans in it. Told basically the police their business in it. They be spilling the beans in it, but the code says like basically not meant to be snitching on that, and in the world in it. But obviously certain jakes still don't want to do the time, like they say like don't do the crime if you can't do the time in it. But certain jakes always want to find the easy way out and want to rat on their friends and that, and try and get less shorter time, or just basically not go to jail at all in it. But that's all folly as well, man. That's what I was just saying, that little topic, like a little thing what they do in the world, man. Like they want to do certain jakes and do wickedness, want to do crime and that, but when you get caught with the wickedness what they've been doing and that, they'll be snitching the whole friends and just to not go to prison and that. But yeah, that's folly anyway, man. Let me get back to the lesson, man. Let me get Ephesians. Let me get Romans. Let me get Ephesians 4 verse 26. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. So if you've been doing wickedness, if you've been Talebearer, and if you've been talking about behind a certain brother's back and that, not meant to be let the sun go down with your wickedness, man. Because like Moses says, be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath, man. So like if you've been doing wickedness, not just Talebearer, if you're doing other wickedness, be having a hatred against your brother, having a wicked basically like the angry demon on you, man, like meant to like call that brother and basically say to him like basically you be doing certain things in it, but you've been having be seen, I don't know, man, just call the brother in it and basically work it out in it, man. Don't be like doing that Talebearer thing, like talking about certain actions back, man. That's all evil and wickedness, man. It goes for like even me, man, I'm in the truth as well. It goes for like certain family members as well, man. Even if certain family members are not in the truth, man, not meant to be going up and down as a Talebearer, like telling the whole family someone's business, man. That's off, man. Not meant to be doing that, man. And it goes for works two ways as well. It goes for brothers in the truth. It goes for families in the world as well, man. Because like family with a family, man, meant to be setting an example for your as a mum and slacky, I was gonna make an example as a basically a family, and just because they're not the truth and that, meant to be setting an example for your sons, daughters, or basically your nephew or nieces, man. Meant to be setting an example, man. Not meant to be doing no wickedness or doing no folly, talking about people's backs, spilling the whole beans, man. That's off as well. And the Bible says that should be raising a false report, man, because the Most High said that's wickedness, man. So then we get Matthew 10 verse 35, and it reads, for I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. So like it's gonna be certain so again trying to think of the word, man. It's gonna be separation in the household, isn't it? Like certain daughters won't be, certain daughters won't I'm slacking my word. Slacking. Yeah, there's gonna be separation or evilness in the household, man. Like, because the Most High said, man, there's gonna be basically daughter against a mother, and basically the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law. Basically like what's going to is like the curses, man. Because like it says in Deuteronomy 28 verse 54, man, says the eye shall be evil towards your brother, and basically like what's the other way around as well, man. Because certain daughters don't wanna talk to their mum and that, and certain sons don't wanna talk to their dad, and that's all goes on to the curses, man. That's all wickedness as well, man. Because as you see, all these Edomites households, or these Moabites, or these Ishmaelites, or these Amalek people, man, they don't have that evil eye against each other, man. Because like even the household, man, you might get certain certain sisters or certain family members don't want to talk to you for no reason, but it goes to the curses, man. If you don't want to talk to that person, man, that just means you got evil eye against that person. But obviously, like, as it goes down to it, you can't force a person to talk to you if they don't want to. Innit? Obviously, you can say hello and say how you're right, how's the day going and stuff like that. But obviously, like, if the person don't really want to have a proper conversation with you, or just don't want to talk to you at all, and there's nothing you can do about it. So then we get Leviticus now, because like all that goes to is basically like having an evil eye against your brother, man, or your sister, man. Because like us as a chosen nation, or us as a chosen nation, man, Hebrew Israelites, man, you shouldn't be having that evil eye against your child. But obviously that all goes down. It's like it all goes down to the curses, man. Because like the Bible says like we'll have an evil eye against our brother and our sisters, man. That's why right now, man, today's society, man, you see certain jakes, man, that basically like getting it's like I'm trying to find a word. It's certain jakes, man, in the household, and basically it's only your mum in the house and raising the child up in it. That's why certain jakes, when they grow up and they start to have the evil eye against their own brother, and because like they grew up like maybe the mum is basically telling that Jake in it that his father is basically wicked in it, and how he was basically beaten and stuff like that, or doing domestic violence, man. But so I'm saying like certain Eves will be telling the son that basically like the father to be doing wicked. Maybe it might be true enough, but obviously that should be putting the man down on that. But obviously yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. So certain Jakes right now, when you got like feminine spirit on them, and like even when we're out there in highs and bars trying to bid up people to the marriages, man, get these Jakes, man, these young Jakes, man, that go to school, man. Like when we call them in and say that your brother, you believe in a God, it's lucky. Like when we call them in and say your king, you believe in God, and that look at us like we're trying to like we've done something to them or something like that, man, or we're trying to do wickedness to them. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just goes back to the curses, man. Like certain Jakes, like when we're out there teaching them, like you see them just walking part by, just angry for no reason, and that's basically goes back to Deuteronomy 28 verse 54, man, having an evil eye against their own brothers, man. But guarantee you, if there's a white man out there in the highs and bars trying to bid up people to the marriages, man, like, basically you'll see Jakes stopping by and basically like, trying to talk to them. Cause I see that in the plantation as well. I see certain Jakes want to say hello to the managers, say hello to these Edomite supervisors and that. But as soon as a Jake walk past them, like they see the other Jake, but screwing up his face, man. Like basically, like when they walk past them, like, they'll screw up their face and that. Like, they want to say hello or say how's the day going, or trying to help you, whatever work you're trying to do, man. But I guarantee you, if that's Edomite walking past or doing what he's doing, man, Jake will be the first one to say hello, man, and say how's the day going, trying to help that Edomite out, man. That's goes back to the curses, man. Deuteronomy 28 verse 54, having an evil eye against your own brother, man. Didn't the Bible say like thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart, man? It's madness, man. So then we get the next precept in, man. Get Leviticus, it's the one who prays. Leviticus 19 verse 16. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people, neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am the Lord. Yeah, so the Most High said shouldn't be going up and down as a talebearer, man. And basically you shouldn't be shouldn't neither should thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am the Lord. So it shouldn't be when it says the neighbor, it's not talking about these other nations, man. It's talking about the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Not talking about the other damn heathen nations, man. They only talk about the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. So it shouldn't be going up and down as a talebearer. Should be telling these other heathens the secrets, man. Not even heathens the secrets. They shouldn't be even telling the certain brothers that you might labor with. Shouldn't be telling certain brothers that you labor with the person that said not to tell the whole world his secret, innit? Because like the Most High said, as Leviticus says, it shouldn't be going up and down as a talebearer. Shouldn't be trying to tell the whole world that Akion's business. If he specifically told you not to tell the whole world, he just said like this wants you to know, innit? Because like you might be close to that brother and he might just decided to basically like tell you his business, innit? So that's what it's saying. Like, shouldn't be going up and down as a talebearer, man. Shouldn't be telling the whole world that person's secret, man. Because that's off his own, man. The Most High didn't command us to be Talebearer or basically doing wickedness and in His truth, man. So let me get 3 more precepts on the wind down, man. Before I get this next precept, I get the other precept what I was talking about. Because if Akim told you something, he meant to let that die with you, man. Unless he told you to tell the whole world. So let me get that precept. Yeah, so okay, one sec. It's Ecclesiasticus. That's what praises. Ecclesiasticus chapter 19 verse start from 10. If thou hast heard a word, let it die with thee, and be bold, it will not burst thee. So the Most High is saying that if a brother or to jump off the sake, even not just brothers, sisters as well in the truth, man. Certain Eves, man. If certain Eve tells you something and that they want you just to know, innit? That Eve shouldn't be telling the whole sisters their business, innit? If that Eve told the other Eve to basically say don't be telling the other sisters my business, she just wants you to know, innit? That Eve shouldn't be telling the whole world or any family members her business, man. And it go to the Jakes as well, the brothers as well in the truth, man. Like basically, if a certain brother tells the Akim, basically saying that basically doesn't want the whole world to know his business, shouldn't be telling the whole world, man. Meant to let it die of you, certain. Now, really and truly, man, meant to let the word die of you, man. Unless he wants the whole congregation to know his business, but I'm saying, man, certain brothers don't be keeping the commandments. Shouldn't be doing that dry snitching thing, man. Like doing that. All that wickedness, man, that's off as well, man. The Most High didn't command us to be going up and down as a Talebearer, man. It's not even hard, man. It's like easy, man. If someone told you a simple thing, like just let it die of you, basically. You don't have to tell the whole world, man. Like, even certain things, man. Even me, certain times, I might even certain brothers, certain jakes in the world, man. That not to sound off, man. But when certain worldly jakes be doing mixtapes and making music in it, and certain jakes might say like I haven't got time to be basically making music every day, man, because like obviously like get stressful, innit? Not as stressful, but basically if there's nothing in the mind to talk about, you can't really make a song or make music in it, man. If you try to think of a thing, what they say again, like, you don't just be talking folly, man, and be talking about rubbish in it, man, because like even me, like when I do breakdown videos, basically I want to do it for the sake of doing it. If the spirit comes into me to do it, man, to do it, I'll do it. And I won't just be doing breakdown videos for no reason. If I've got a topic to talk about, I talk about it. But if I ain't got nothing to say, man, I just won't do a breakdown video on it, because like, I won't be talking about folly, man, in my breakdown videos. I'll be talking about a thing that I've been a breakdown video or I've been thinking about doing, or if a spirit jumps onto me to do a breakdown video, I'll do it in it. But I don't just be doing breakdown videos for no reason in it. So if the spirit comes onto me, I'll do it. But I don't just be doing breakdown videos for no reason, because I don't want to be talking about folly, man. Because like in this truth, man, you're meant to be setting an example, man. Not meant to be doing no folly or talk about wickedness, man. Because yeah, man. So let me go back to my got a couple more precepts in. Let me get a couple more precepts in after my wind down, man. Yeah, let me get probably probably get 2 more precepts and wind down still. Get Proverbs 11 verse 13. A talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit counseleth the matter. So the Most High is saying a talebearer basically tells everyone their business, man, and basically that, but he that is of a faithful spirit, man, cancel of the matter, man. So if a person's out there in the no, not in the highways, but if a person's basically telling everyone is their business, man, but might get a faithful person, man, that basically like will try basically like try find a way how to sort the situation, man, because a lot of that can cause you to get killed as well, man. That, all that Talebearer, man, like even in the world, man, like so again, man, certain Jakes will be doing that snitching thing in the world, man, will be doing the crime, man, but obviously doing the crime, man, but obviously when all hell breaks loose, man, like, they ain't got the strength to basically like tell the person that basically it says something to him, innit? They want to be talking about that brother's back, man, and saying that he's a idiot. You want to be saying, they want to be saying that how he's not built like me, or just talking about folly, man. Like that's what they want to be saying in the world, man. That basically they're not just to be Talebearer, man, telling everyone people's business, man. But the Bible says that we shouldn't be revealing secrets, man. That's often wicked, man. So like get you killed as well, man. Doing Talebearer, man, telling someone's business, and it's not really true, man. Speaking lies as well, man. Like, the most that's saying shouldn't be going up and down as a Talebearer, man. It goes what's in the world as well, man. Because certain E's as well will be lying, and certain Jakes will be lying as well. Certain E's even in the world, man. Like certain E's be lying, saying that how they haven't got a husband, and that. But when that Jake lies with her, and or if even if that Jake comes from that Jake comes home early from working it, man, basically he's gonna end up catching them out, innit? Because like that Eva's basically lying, man. She's basically spreading lies, saying like how she ain't got a man, and basically how basically like she's you're the only person that she's seeing, man. Like certain Eve's be lying, man. Like basically like doing wickedness, man. Basically well, if you get the last precept, then, man, wind down after this. So all this world just promotes wickedness, man. Like certain Eve's gonna be doing that adultery thing, man. Certain Jakes that's me want to be laying down with so many women, man. Not courting, man. Not trying to find out who they are, if they believe in God or not, man. That's also Jakes in the world, man. Jakes are so many, or E's as well, man. To be catching so many bodies, man. Basically, not bodies, man. So like having a high rate of a body count, man. To be laying down from man to man, basically not trying to basically like have a family with them. Just gonna be doing that body count thing, man. I'm gonna catch how many bodies on the record as they can, man. That's all off, man. Because like when you lay down with a person, man, that puts a spirit on you, man. Like all that person, like all that person going through, man. All that thing that spirit goes into you, innit, man. Like when you lay down with if a man lays down with a woman, basically like that's her spirit goes into your spirit, innit. Because like you're basically both laying down with each other, basically exchanging what's that word again? Exchanging basically energy in it, man. Because like when you lay down with a man lays down with a woman, basically when that man puts his seed into that woman's basically like in a vagina, basically it's exchange energy in it. Like her spirit goes into your spirit in it, basically, man. That's what it says in the world. Like even certain thing what they're saying, like I was watching something, it's saying like when you have sex with a woman, basically like, her spirit goes into your spirit, basically, innit, man. Not to get too off topic, man. Yeah, so that certain Jakes shouldn't be laying down with any woman as well, man. Because that's off, man. So let me get the last piece after and wind down, man. See what to get. Slacky as well. Find out when I was getting today. Slacky. Slacky, man. Israel. Yeah, get slacky. Laptop's me slow, slacky. One sec. Yeah, it will praise the Father. Yeah, and get James chapter 4, verse 4. James chapter 4, verse 4. Yeah. James chapter 4, verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteress, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God. Yeah, man. So all that wickedness what certain people want to be doing, man, they be doing that adulterous, man, or doing that backbiting, man, that talking behind certain brothers back, man. They ain't got they ain't got the balls, what they want to say in the world, man. They ain't got the balls to basically tell that man their thoughts to his face, man. Like, that's all that is wickedness, man. All that Talebearer thing is like basically like this media scared, basically, man. You ain't got the guts to basically tell that person how you're feeling about that person to his face, man. That's what I'm saying. All that Talebearer, that's basically that's all. Certain brothers be having that scared spirit on them, man. They're gonna be talking about certain brothers back. They want to be saying how they really feel inside, man. Because all that stuff you're keeping inside of you, it's really killing you deep down, man. Because like, once you tell that brother your thoughts to his face, man, that will make you feel better, man. So that's all I'm saying, man. And anyone that's doing all that wickedness, man, you're basically you're enemy of God, man. So then we get the last precept I'm up to on the wind down, man. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 4. It's the one I wanted to get at the start. I found it right now. All praises. Hebrews 13 verse 4, and it reads, "Marriage is no." This is one other one. I think I brought that one already, but it's something else though. Hebrews 13 verse 4. Marriage is honourable in all, but the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge, man. So the Most High says, gonna judge all basically all adulterers, man, all whoremongers, man. Like basically, certain jakes also be sleeping up and down with certain ease, man. Don't be caught on them, like basically trying to, basically like trying to make them their wife, man. So all up. Once I said marriage is honourable, but and the bed is undefiled, man. But the whoremongers and adulterers, the Most High will judge, man. So all that wickedness, what certain jakes gonna be doing, and even I haven't heard of it, but there might be certain jakes in the truth, man, that basically want to be sleeping around, and so many women don't want to be caught in them. Just want to be catching holy per bodies, man. That's laying down a certain ease, man. Don't want to be caught in them, trying to marry them, even get to know them, man. That got what's through ease as well. Certain ease might just be laying down those jakes and that. Be doing madness, man. Don't be keeping no laws or commandments, man. That Most I said that the Most I said you'll basically judge you for doing wickedness, man. Because even if you're in the truth, still acting like a nigger, man, and ease wouldn't be, so you acting like bad bees, man. The Most I said they will judge you, man. Take this truth seriously, man. We're living in the last days, man. Stop doing folly, man. I'm trying to dress like harlots or sluts, man. Stop trying to dress like these Shedamites, man. Cause off, man. It's not gonna get you nowhere in the long run, man. Ease in the world, man. Like you need to stop doing Deuteronomy 7 verse 3, man. And you jakes in the world need to stop doing Deuteronomy 7 verse 3 as well, man. Because you shouldn't be getting with your oppressor, man. Because they've got your oppressor done to you for all these years, man. Over 400 years, man. They had us in captivity, man. Had us in slavery, man. So why do you want to be getting with these filthy dogs, man? These Edomites, man. These Shedamites, man. Why do you want to be laying down with them, making marriage with them? Don't make no sense at all, man. So even I was watching something in the morning, man. It's called Price, and it's like it's an old movie, innit? On Amazon Prime if you want to watch it, man. Like, got this brother from, I don't know if certain brothers know, man, about that film called it's called what's it called again? What's it years ago? It's called Kid at Hood, man. Like, basically like that Jake, man. I think he's from Nigeria, innit? Basically watched some movie. He was in this movie called Price, and basically. And basically he was basically making marriage with this heathen, man. Even though that heathen was separated from her Edomite man, but he still wanted to lay down with you. He was still trying to do Deuteronomy 7 verse 3, man. Most I said, man, learn not the way of the heathen. Stop trying to lay down these filthy dogs, man. Because the most I said, not meant to be laying down with, it should be making marriage with them. But in the movie, well, not just a movie, but still, man, it should be if I was Jacob in the world, if I was an actor in the world, I won't be trying to lay down with these filthy dogs, man. They couldn't even get an even, man. At least an even, man. Even though it's still wickedness, but it shouldn't be doing it at all, man. Even movie just shows you as well, like basically like, still go through these curses, man. Like with the first hired, no, with the last hired, man, and the first with the last hired and the first fired, man. That's what happened in the movie as well, man. And basically like, what happened in the movie as well. When like Jake was in the shop as well, he's trying to buy his I think he went to buy something and that. I think he walked outside the shop. He's on his way going home. See this Eve, no, not this Eve. It's like see this Sheena, man. Basically like she's holding a bag in it, man. She's looking scared in it, man. Jake went up to her and said, "Why are you looking so scared for, man? I'm not gonna steal your bag, man." So I'm saying, go through the curses, man. Like, these heathens are really scared of us, man. Even though walking down the road, man, these heathens have got like scared spirit in them, man. Cause they know this, they know their kingdoms come to the end. That's what they always, even right now in this today's society, when you walk past a Edomite or Sheedomite, they always got like head down to the floor, or basically like, they always try and smile at you, man, because deep down in the spirit, man, they know the kingdoms come to the end. They know what God's chosen people, man. Even that movie, like this Sheedomite even said, like, I'm not used to be staying around these. I'm not used to be hanging around with so many black people. I'm used to be hanging with my own kind of people. Even when that Sheedomite said that when they was both on a date, and that basically like that Jake still wanted to lay down with us. He still wanted to still wanted to lay down with us. Still wanted to basically make marriage with her, man. But once I said Deuteronomy 7:3, man. Neither should I make marriage with them, man, because like, they'll turn you away from following his ways, man. Basically, I even might even do a breakdown on that film as well, man, because like Jake had that jungle fever spirit on him, man. Like, he wanted to basically lay over these filthy dogs, man. Like, had that jungle fever spirit, had that get out spirit on him as well, man. Because yes, wickedness, man. Because that's all they promote in these TV stuff, man. If it ain't wickedness, if it ain't Eve twerking or basically acting like a bad bee or having all that blonde hair or that weaving hair, if they ain't doing that, man, it's basically Jake doing that. Deuteronomy 7:3, man. Want to be sleeping out with these filthy dogs, man. Think they won a prize because he's sleeping down with a Sheedomite, man. I'm saying, man, for the curses, man. It's off as well, man. It's breaking the commandments, man. So, little winner, I'll do a breakdown on that film, man. That probably when the spirit tells me to, man. Because I won't just be doing breakdown videos for the sake of doing breakdown videos. But that's a good. I would say it's a good film, but obviously like goes to the curses as well, man. Like basically, these heathens having like evil eye against us. They don't really like us, man. And basically, what else, man? Like goes into certain other things as well, man. So that is all. I'm gonna close out and give a praise to the Most High. Hoping to be edified when the video gets uploaded, man. So that, man, close out, give a praise to the Most High. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Shalom Kwame Shalom.